Happy 2017. Thank you for joining me for one more year with Astrological Insights. Thank you for being with me. In 2016, it was a tough year for many of us. It was like, you know, those things on Facebook where you see a person tumbling down a hill for a minute and a half and saying, this is how my 2016 has been so far. It's been quite a year with quite a lot of difficult configurations, quite a lot of difficult planets battling it out in the sky, but we start 2017 with good news, guys, and hopefully the rest of the year will carry on with this positive beginning that we're starting. But we also are forewarned for 2017 because I've prepared for you this amazing 82 pages yearly calendar together with Marina, Western and ancient Babylonian astrologer, and we've sold quite a few of them. None of them has been refunded. People are raving about it. They say we didn't expect, you know, for $30 to receive so much. It's like your daily astrologer with all the important astrological events day by day. When planets are visible, what is it best to do, what to avoid. So you no longer need to listen to me and tune in on YouTube and you know, for me to bore you with my long YouTube videos. You can just get the calendar and follow it day by day, see what's happening. And also, quick announcement, on the 8th of January, when Mercury is turning direct, I'm making a Uranus webinar. It's on a Sunday. Come join me only for $29. It's gonna be 5-6 hours. You know, I give it all my heart when I do webinars, and it's going to be about Uranus in houses in the birth chart, Uranus in with planets in aspects, Uranus in synastry in relationships, what if you have a Uranus relationships, Uranus in transits as well, what it means, everything about Uranus, you know. So this is the planet that really shakes us up and changes our lives, and it indicates where you can also be free in your life and you have the most independence. So come join me up for the Uranus, all about Uranus webinar on the 8th of December, or get the yearly horoscope, yearly calendar for 2017. Cancer, January 2017. Let's see what your good news are. Well, first of all, on the 8th of January, Mercury is going direct in your 7th house. So if there were some complications in your relationships, if there were some complications in business contracts, in negotiations, in business partnerships, with clients, with people you work on one-to-one basis, with your marriage partner, business partner, or of people that you consider, you know, that you're connected to in some way, if there were some complications in such relationship while Mercury was moving retrograde, now when it starts moving direct, things will start getting resolved. All those complications will start untangling. If you had to put extra effort in a relationship, if you had to change the rules of a relationship or business deal, if you had to renegotiate something, if you had to work extra hard on some relationship, if you know, now when Mercury starts turning direct, things will fall into place. They will start moving forward again. Even if there were some delays, they would improve and they move forward, and maybe you start seeing the results of some great business deal, some great agreement, some great cooperation you did, so that required extra hard work. Again, I repeat, while Mercury was moving backwards and maybe changing plans somehow. But now there is a chance to improve that. So if something went south in regards to your relationships, now when Mercury moves direct, you can straighten things out there. Another good news is that Venus is super bright in January. And Venus, what can I say? Last time it was visible during the day was it was 8 years ago. This is what Trifon Nikolov told me. He's an ancient astrologer. I mean, he's not ancient, but he knows ancient astrology. And he says that this is the first time in 8 years Venus is so bright. And according to old astrology, Sumerian, Babylonian, when Venus becomes visible during the day, this is when, or any planet, when it becomes super visible in the sky, super bright, it means that anything this planet rules manifests more powerfully, more fully on the Earth. So the brightness of a planet corresponds to its power to impact earthly events. And Venus, as we know, is a very positive planet. And Venus will act extremely positive in January because it's in its sign of exaltation, where it's the most beneficial one. And Venus affects you basically in your 9th house. Let's see what this means. So you can receive some support from mentors, from people that live away from you. 9th house rules anyone that is not from your immediate environment, people that you don't know, new unfamiliar people come. You would call them foreigners, maybe because they live in foreign countries, or maybe because you haven't met them before, like new, exciting people, especially women, or especially people involved in arts, in culture, in law, which is all what Venus rules, or people involved in higher education in some way, Venus in the 9th house, or people involved in higher institutions of some sort as well, or people involved in creativity, in amusement, in entertainment, in fashion, in beauty, can give you great helping support because Venus is so powerful. And if you have any activities that are connected with 9th house, higher education, pre-qualification, traveling to faraway countries, doing business with foreigners, doing higher studies, doing any kind of what else can the 9th house rules, future plans overall, but all such activities can manifest in or maybe getting a great advisor, life coach, especially someone who is a woman because it's Venus, or with more feminine energy, who comes and inspires you, because 9th house is the people that inspire us, or something, maybe a new creative project, or something new creative, or someone more cultured, more artistic, which is Venus, more imaginative, can inspire your own imagination as well. Because the 9th house is the house where we receive support from God, where we receive inspiration from God in the shape and form of mentors, of teachers, of inspirers, of people that are benefactors towards us, people from a different social class, culture, place of living, unknown, unfamiliar people who come and help us in some way, who come and inspire us in some way, even if it's not someone you meet personally. It might be some celebrity or whatever that you hear that inspires you and gives you clarity. It's like when Venus is so bright there, God will speak to you with a gentle Venusian voice and give you inspiration in regards to Venusian matters for the future, which is the 9th house. And Venusian matters is anything which is about maybe great counsel on love, on relationship, great advice or realization of patterns and how to change them in regards to relationships, in regards to art, creativity. But also matters of this 9th house are highly augmented. And I told you already, 9th house is travels, is, you know, pre-qualification, new inspiration of any sort. Okay, so that's the other good news. Venus also rules for Cancers your 4th house, which is family. So Venus becoming so bright and so positive in the sky can indicate that something good comes, like support from your family, something in regards to your house, to your property, that you can manifest in a powerful, beneficial way in January, whether it's you're going to decorate or something at home or make it more beautiful, find a beautiful home, you can manifest in a powerful way. And again, advisors can help in some way, or women in some way, because it's Venus, as we said. And also the 9th house rules the court cases, law, anything to do with legalization of matters. Venus there shining its positive, powerful, bright light can ease things, can improve them, can facilitate them. This is what Venus does. And then we have another great news. Jupiter and Saturn, the two planets of faith and manifestation of faith, are in a harmonious aspect, in a sextile during most of January, actually the whole of January. They're within 1 degree from the perfect sextile together, so they're very harmonious towards each other, and it's happening for Cancers in your 6th house and in your 4th house. Yes, Libra is in your 4th house, a family and home, and Saturn is in your 6th house of health, of work. So what can happen there? 6th house is problems, so you can fix some problem in regard to property. It's something that's been troubling you in regards to family or property. Let's combine the 4th and the 6th house. So 6th house is also debt. You can receive a debt or a mortgage in regards to property, or if there is something connected to some remortgaging, refinancing, getting a better deal for a debt in regards to property. It can happen in January. Or, for example, you can receive finally a mortgage for a place. Or work, 6th house, work opportunities. Some help can come to you from your home or family, which helps you with work in some way. Or illness, 6th house. If there is some illness, some unbalanced situation in your life, which is also the 6th house, something that is out of balance. Usually this is if our health goes out of balance. That's why 6th house is the house of health problems. They can be you can receive support, emotional support from others, and or from family members as well, which can help with a health problem, for example. Or just hidden support from somewhere, which is the sextile, as we said, indicates support that comes to you from somewhere to solve either some health problem or some work problem. Or how else can it manifest? 6th house rules people we employ to work for us, people that work for us. So 4th house is place of living. So maybe you can get someone to do renovations in your home, which manifests in a powerful and positive, harmonious way. For example, someone to fix something at home, someone to improve. You know, there are multiple combinations that can happen. I can't think of all of them, combining the meanings of both the 6th and the 4th house. But 6th house is problems, and 4th house problems that you receive some support from, usually material problems, problems of a technical nature, problems of a health nature or psychological nature that starts receiving support. 4th house is emotional happiness, 6th house is mental imbalance. So your emotional state can change in a positive way in such so it can help you achieve better mental balance, for example. Or again, as I said, 6th house is work, so some project that happens in regards to your work that you can receive hidden support, that it was unexpected in some way. So that's how I see things. So there is big focus on your relationships, as we said, with Mercury and the Sun in your 7th house. Actually, it's better for you to cooperate with others rather than trying to do things on your own, and to sort out any problems in relationships, especially if they've appeared in December or the first week of January. Sort them out and start moving, and you'll be able to sort them out and leave them behind and start moving forward. And as I said, this bright and powerful Venus is helping Cancers as well. So yeah, these are, and all the planets are moving direct. So this is what I have for you, Cancers. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't have big news. If anything is happening that is stressing you and is really difficult in your life, it must be something specific in your horoscope, maybe some planet that's being activated in a difficult way, and this is just a general reading, so we cannot see that. So thank you so much. Check out my reduced courses till the 1st of January 2017. Some of them are in half price, some of them are 1/3 of the price. Take advantage of this festive promotion. And come and join me for the Uranus webinar on the 8th of December, when Mercury is turning direct. Thank you.